Hey guys, I just wanted to share some information on some stuff that I've learned throughout my experience, especially for you entrepreneurs out there, hustling every day or the lack of hustling every day. I know living an entrepreneur life has its pros and its cons. You have nobody to, crack the whip on yourself, but you only hold the responsibility for that. There's no one to tell you when to work, when not to work, and what to do and what not to do. You're solely responsible for that. I know sometimes there's days where, like, man, we're on top of it, we're knocking things out, we feel accomplished. Then there's moments where it's like, what to do next? Looking for the next thing to do. And then there's times where, like, you're like, damn, I'm exhausted. I'll do it tomorrow. And then that starts like a chain of days where you don't really get too much done. Then you start feeling a certain way. So one thing that I've learned is just like, I've always waited like for the perfect time or when I feel like it. The truth is, you're never going to feel like it. There's never the perfect time. Even if you don't feel like doing something, just go ahead and do it. Look at life as a game. What's the worst that can happen? It's not like, hey, I'm gonna pick up this phone call and the building's gonna blow up or something. No, it's just you make the phone call, whether you feel like it or not. Even though you might not be in the best energy or the right vibe, you know what? That's gonna start a positive vibe. Even if you made that phone call, you were feeling sluggish, and maybe you didn't get the result or the answer that you wanted. But you know what? At least you're changing it up. At least you're moving up that ladder. You're not stuck just procrastinating, not getting things done. Just do it even though you don't feel like it. And even if you have like 3 things on your list that you've been procrastinating, and even if you don't give it your all, you can be like, damn, at least I got them done. And then you can move forward the next day or with the next task and be like, cool, I have a clean plate. I feel a little more energized. Because when you have things that you're holding on to that's not being accomplished, it's weighing you down. And whether you know that or not, subconsciously it's weighing you down, and it's making you feel a certain way. The best thing to do is just go ahead and tackle it. If it's a huge project, put one thing a day. Focus on one thing a day. A lot of people never really get too much done because they have so much on their plate. They try to get it all done, or they get overwhelmed, and they never get to it. And at the end of the day, they're like, damn, I was supposed to do this, that, and this, and it didn't happen. I'll do it tomorrow. And it's just a reoccurring issue. But if you actually just pay attention to one thing, knock it out, even if it's the smallest thing, hey, guess what? At least you got that off your list. You don't have to worry about doing it the next day. And then that's going to start something good for you, trust me.